Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Monday, and I will read for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. And this reading here is for Aries. Welcome, Aries. We start the reading with the universe has your back deck, and the card that came out for you is I choose love no matter what. And the next card is from the Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot, and out for you came Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups card is dedicated to the cat's baby, Leroy and Meow-Meow. The curious and exuberant cats of the Three of Cups, they joined forces to engage in a little fun, some play, some camaraderie that strengthens their relationship. Sure, these cats may be making a great deal of a mess, but they are doing so together as a unified group. The Three of Cups represents the emotions that you experience when working together in a cohesive group, one that you find enjoyable and stimulating. In this space, your feelings are nurtured and you can be vulnerable without fear, as compassion and understanding create the perfect atmosphere for self-expression to blossom. If you have an obstacle to hurdle or a big project that has been looming over your head and the Three of Cups appears in your reading, you may want to look to your community, to those whose support you value, as they will be the key to your success. There is no reason for tasks to be burdensome or tedious when they can be fun and perhaps even an excuse to get together. So seek out those who fill your heart with friendship and who are more than eager to lend you a hand. Not only will you overcome the obstacle, but you will have a fun time doing so. Positive energy attributes to the card: they are joining together with others, working within a community for a common goal, and building relationships. And negative energy attributes, they are you might create a clique or working with selective groups, and maybe you might be partying instead of being productive. Now we come to the Sacred Forest Oracle card, and that one is Maple Spirit. And do you like maple spirit? Maple syrup, not spirit. Do you like maple syrup? I do. I use it all the time as an alternative to sugar. You can use it for all kinds of things. To sweeten up, if you need some sweetener, try to use some maple syrup instead of sugar. Try it out, okay? And the card Maple Spirit is about generosity. Beneath the large trunks of the maple tree, animals are invited to take a rest. At any time, you might see a doe and her fawn curled up in the midday shade. You also can see squirrels that climb up the trunk and dash from limb to limb, and maybe even a rabbit will stop to sniff the air. All creatures, large and small, are drawn to take refuge under a maple tree. What you give out, that will come back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. So this card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. And by doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings, they will shower upon you. Maple trees, they are thought to be a very old species of trees. They are known to withstand environmental changes, and they can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that a maple lends strength and power to those around it. So if you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. The spirit of the maple says, be open to receive the bounty of the universe, and at the same time be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you, so share from your heart and receive with an open heart, and success will blossom. The Shaman's Dream Oracle card that came out for you is Horseman, and the Horseman is about good news, caution, and a coming of change. When the Horseman card appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. That's the truth, isn't it? So your task is to point out the beautiful when others see only the ugly. So note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has also a silver lining. You are asked to become a messenger of the positive things. So put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, and the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. So proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long and dreadful slumber, and you are back on the world stage. So the show is on again. The Horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. So be sure that there is substance to the news that you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations that you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share your uplifting message. Heed the Horseman when he shows up, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and a peaceful time. So that is good to know. Right, Aries? And the last card is the mystical Shaman Oracle card, and out came water. And the essence of water is that it symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from the former self to the new self. There are many myths around the world that speak of a great flood and a new life that is revealed after such a deluge. Water begins without boundaries, and then as soon as it forms and has separated itself from its essence, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus presenting us with limitations. The invitation here is, when the water card arrives, you are invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that joy fully. And if you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and the flow of events, and so trust that you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here, so go with it. There is a medicine aspect to the card water. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and some sticky feelings. So consider this: what water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talked about the maternal, womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. The emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is dissolution of its form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. So make way for this process. You can expect it to be messy, but it will also be worth it. So Aries, that was your reading. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a wonderful week this week. I will have a wonderful week. Oh no, what am I saying? It's next week. Next week I have something nice to do. I will tell you all later, okay? But I wish you a wonderful week. Take care and goodbye.